What is ketamine therapy? Well, it's a prescription drug prescribed by physicians, and the FDA has approved it as a breakthrough therapy treatment. What does this mean? Well, it has to meet 3 criteria for that. First, it has to be treating an illness of epidemic proportions, which depression is in the United States. It's an epidemic. That illness has to have a high death rate, a high mortality rate. Depression does from suicide. And third, it has to significantly improve on other current treatments for that illness. And ketamine does that as well. How does it do that? Let's dive into it. Ketamine works in a bunch of ways that there's a lot of different theories and ideas coming out about, new research coming out, trying to figure out how it works. But there are 2 sort of main phenomena that I want to talk about here. And the first is the physical, biological, neurological level. So ketamine interacts with the NMDA receptors in the brain, which is the glutamate area of the brain, which we have more to learn about, and we're beginning to see, oh, maybe this has something to do with depression. It also does this amazing thing where it boosts dopamine for 1 to 3 days after you take it. And so it's like it naturally lifts your mood and creates a sense of well-being. And that's an incredible gift because it's endogenous. It's not like it's you have to take something every day. It just continues on for several days, and that effect can be extended out. So that's if you take it more frequently. So that's an amazing gift. The second element that is really interesting, especially I'm a ketamine therapist, and so as a therapist, I'm interested in the inner workings of the human psyche. This second phenomena happens again and again, and it doesn't happen with everyone, but it happens with a majority of people, and that is an insight into their lives. It's like there's an identification with an observer self, a bigger perspective that's more objective about their lives. And they can see both external things that are causing them pain, that are keeping them stuck in depression, things like relationships, direction in life, financial concerns, health, all these things, and it also provides like a microscope into your inner world, into your emotions, how you're relating to yourself, the thoughts you're telling yourself, and memories of previous relationships with parents, with family, with peers, with friends, with, whoever that created a wound, which then begins to cycle in you and create stuck patterns. And so it's like it creates an insight into all of these areas, into different ones for different people, and then it creates from that sort of natural creative solutions, ways of engaging yourself inwardly and outwardly, especially with the help of a therapist, to begin to pull yourself out of the depression. So it has this dual action where on the one hand it's lifting your physical well-being, your mood, and it's also creating insight about what's causing the depression, if there are any external and internal factors, and what you can do to begin addressing those. And so, having been a therapist for 10 years, doing regular psychotherapy, also amazing, but this is something that I never thought I'd see possible. The speed and rate at which it can do it is miraculous. And it doesn't work for everyone, but for many people it does. And so that's one of the reasons I'm so excited to be making these videos and bringing them to you. I've got so much more to share with you. Stay tuned. Together, we have so much more knowledge. Share your wisdom with the community and comment. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you want more psychedelic therapy content. And may your journey be blessed with guidance, protection, and strength.